Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, the Magic City today at Protective Stadium as a couple of teams look to walk away as champions of the Birmingham Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the UCONN Huskies taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UConn's offense will get the first crack at it here. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through a tackle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The give to the tailback. Keeps the legs moving. The Huskies get the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Harris. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. To the ground with the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. He finds his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. This UConn offense really has it going. From the shotgun, the inside give. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. Running with power. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Now 2nd and 10. Going with the ground game left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
First down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Brown has it. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Wide receiver shows motion. Going to the run, it's Brown. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done. It's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Lets it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The UConn offense goes back to work. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talking about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end and that speed off the edge?
I love when defensive linemen play with this type of awareness. You knew he wasn't going to be able to get to the quarterback, so he slows the rush down, IDs and finds out where the QB is, and then gets his big old paws up in the air to bat it away.
On the move is the 30. Got a lot of running room. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the first guy couldn't get it, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw on second down. Grabbed over the middle at Sheffield. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. It's Sheffield. Still running up the 40. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going up top on first down. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Field goal is good. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an entertaining first half, and always such a fun and vibrant environment there in Birmingham at the Birmingham Bowl.
Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? A third down try for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Getting some heat. He fires one deep down the right side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Time to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Now on second down after the incompletion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Buys a little time with his feet. And it's caught! Touchdown, Louisville!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. UCONN going back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. Throwing right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Now on first down from the 43. The play action fake. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The UConn offense goes back to work. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carry.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw, it's Spagnano. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He looks that one in nicely. Oh, he left him grabbing. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Huskies will snap it on first and 10. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Smashes through. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has it.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. UConn quick to the line. Looking for a man. It's Spagnano. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Just threw that one way too far.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping.
Going downfield for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll take another shot here. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. To the air, it's Fagnano. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun. Got a man, it's Edwards.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Fagnano. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is good. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their